NFL Week 5 Sunday. Let's get after it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Craig Ben, aka Cash Keg, here at dailysports.com. We got some Sunday NFL action. Got 3 plays for you. Man, Thursday night football. I thought we had the sweep 3-0. Easily the way that game was playing out. Ton of fireworks and offense all around, especially that first half. I think Baker only threw 6 balls that second half, which was wild. Then I thought we'd have a chance. Then we get into overtime, and all we needed was 4 more completions. And then we get that touchdown in Atlanta. The emotions were all over the place. But Cousins easily got there in yards, threw for over 500, which was crazy. McLaughlin easily got there. If you took kicking points, field goals, he easily got there. And then we fell 4 short of Baker Mayfield. I thought that was easy in the bag after that first half, but didn't pan out our way. But we get right back at it here on Sunday for NFL Week 5 action. Again, if you can get this video to 1,000 likes, or the one I did for the London game, I already dropped that one. One of the two, if you get one of those to 1,000 likes, I will drop a second video for Sunday, and we'll drop some more plays for you. Appreciate you guys. If you don't have that PrizePicks account, you want to join along on the fun, use that promo code CashKeg. Play $5, get $50 instantly. It is that easy. We're also running a promo this month. I will talk about it. Let's go over. Let's get after it. All right, PrizePicks desktop is up here. We're going to talk about 3 plays for Sunday. Reading the news this morning, it wasn't what I really wanted to see on one of these games. I still love the play. I'm still going to talk about it. I'm still going to play it, but I would have been even more excited to play it if the news panned out the way I wanted it to recording this video. But hey, you know, always don't roll our way, but I still like to play. I still think it's a great game environment. I still think we got to attack it. First thing I want to talk about, though, is the promo we're running over at dailysports.com. We're actually on Halloween. I'm going to give away a free year of Elite subscription service, or $250 in cash if you are a first-time depositor over at DraftKings Pick 6. So head on over. I got all the details in our Discord. Come over to the Discord. Got everything in there to enter. And again, we're going to give away that free year of Elite or that cash prize. 3 plays here. Let's dive into them. First one we're going to go over to, we're going to go the Green Bay Packers and Dontayvion Wicks. Big thing with this is we're not going to see, Christian Watson's going to be, is doubtful. He's going to be out. Luke Musgrave is questionable. So we should see quite a bit of Wicks here. And he just had a fantastic game. A lot of it's in garbage time, don't get me wrong. Last week going up against Minnesota, there was a lot of garbage time there. He had 13 targets. I think you can play reception yards for him. I think you can play reception targets. With him, he should be starting in this situation, with Watson going down. He could get this in one catch, to be honest with you. Like, the Rams give up the deep ball. That's what he likes to chuck. I mean, he's really good at those. We know Love likes to throw it down there. Love is looking healthier. And he should be able to get there with, again, I think he sees 7-8 targets here. So, again, if you want to go yards at 47.5, I like that. I also like reception targets quite a bit as well. Just depends on where you want to go with him. But again, 13 targets last week. I don't think we're going to see that many. But Jalen Reed out of the slot, Wicks. Romeo Doubs is questionable. He's got a personal issue, though. It's not an injury. So I think the last report I read yesterday was it's just going to be day by day with him. But if he were out, man, Wicks and Reed are going to get all the stuff they can handle. So that's something to just kind of keep in mind. But Wicks here, I still like him regardless. Just should get it done. But for some reason, if Romeo Doubs wasn't able to go for that personal reason, I would like Wicks even more. On the other side of the ball, this is where I wish we had a little bit better news. Jordan Whittington, I think this is going to be, as long as Cooper Kupp and Puka are out, this might be his favorite target going forward, to be honest with you. The one thing I really wanted to see was I wanted to see Jair Alexander being out. He didn't practice on Wednesday, but he came back to practice Thursday. He's still questionable, but I think he's going to suit up, and I'd rather have him out of not playing back there. With basically with him and McKinney, I don't love it, but I still think he's going to do really well here. I mean, with no Puka, I just feel like Robinson and Tutu Atwell out of the slot. I don't know. Tutu, I don't mind so much. Robinson, it's for some reason, Stafford, I'm sorry, just, I don't know, just like it seems like they just can't get on the same page consistently. So I'm hoping Whittington can definitely get there. I do like what we saw out of him, and I think it's only going to continue to grow. Had 8 targets last week, caught 6 balls. I had 25% of the target share last week. We got a pretty high total in this game too. I think it's 49.5, which you love to see. And they're at a 60% pass rate. So I think this should be a good one. And I think this line's a little bit too low. I was able to get the receptions at 3.5, but if you wanted to play them at 4.5, I think I'd rather just play the targets at that point. At the 4.5 receptions, I think I'd just rather play targets. So again, if with Wicks and Whittington, I'm perfectly fine if you want to play the 5.5 targets for him and the 6 targets for Whittington instead of reception yards, even though I do think they both get over this. But I think both teams are going to sling the ball, and I think there's going to be plenty of opportunities for them to go over this point. And then the third play we're going to talk about in this video, we're going to head on over and we're going to talk about Chuba Hubbard. I gave this one out earlier in the week, and it has already moved, of course, and it's super popular. I think I gave it out at 58.5 or 59.5. But Chuba Hubbard, 62.5, still perfectly fine with this play going up against the Bears. Since Andy Dalton, the Red Rifle, took over, he's just getting more attempts to rush because they're not playing from behind. The offense is actually just moving the ball. I mean, that's the big thing. I mean, we saw it, Bryce Young, the ball didn't move. It just did not move down the field. And with the Red Rifle back there, we've seen 21 and 18 rush attempts for him, and he's put up 114 and 104 yards against the Raiders and Cincinnati. Now against the Bears, they're ranked 19th in NFL in rush yards allowed to the running back position at 102 a game. 62 is just too low. This number should be closer to probably 75, 80 if I had to put a number on it. He's getting 56% of the rush share attempts this year to Miles Sanders 25%. So 55 rush attempts this year, and he's getting majority of the red zone rush shares as well at 73%. So he's getting a ton of work all around. And this number is just again too low, even at 62.5. But if you're in Discord, you would have got it at a lower mark there. And again, it's been a pretty popular play. But that's what we're kind of looking at again. If you want to play Wicks, 47 reception yards or 5.5 targets. Or Jordy Whittington, I would play 48.5 reception yards, or if you want to play that 6 targets, I should have some offense in that game. So pretty excited about it. And if Romeo Doubs somehow sits, Wicks is by far my favorite play on the board as a wide receiver. I mean, he's just going to see a ton of work. So that's what we're looking for. Again, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. If we get this thing to 1,000 likes or that London game to 1,000 likes, one of the two, I will drop in and do another Sunday video for you guys. But if not, all those rest of the picks will be over at dailyedgesports.com. You can get access to them there, and we'll keep this train rolling. So with that, appreciate each and every one of you. And like always, I'll see you on the flip side. Deuces.